Hello, you beautiful. There's too many sounds. Hold on. Hello, you beautiful internet Jew, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Careful Cantrip, and a very, very special one to say the least. 4 damn years. You know how many babies we could have made from that?
Wow.
4 years?
At least
That's like
two.
nine babies we could have had between
Dave,
now and then.
I mean, well, twins and triplets.
Exactly, Peter. Exactly. Don't just keep the love alive. You know what I mean? Quadrimplets. Quadrimplets.
Yeah.
Is what we need.
Octuplets. Like the
Mhm.
Octomom.
Crippled triplets. Or wait.
We all slip Dave fertility drugs at different times. Hello.
Welcome, my friends, back to another wonderful version of Careful Cantrip, where a group of friends from coast to coast do their absolute best to get lost in dungeons and at times run away from dragons. And as always, I'm your most beloved of hosts, beloving of hosts, DM Dave, and these warriors of the dice, they're my players.
Woo!
Guys, you know what to do.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey,
Woo!
it's us.
First time
Yeah.
doing this.
My God
yeah.
in heaven. Guys, thank you so much for the level 7 hype train. Y'all are absolutely insane. OG, welcome back. Hold on, let me get through this as quickly as I possibly can. Skin Suit, welcome back. 6 months. B-Town, thank you for the 100. McLover, 5 new friends. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated, my friend. Cookie Mon Steve dropping 5 as well. Thank you, Steve. We really appreciate that. Cross with 3. Thank you, Cross. Appreciate you. And then 300 soft, supple ones. Just Cookie Mon Steve with the 500 on-screen celebrations. Probably because it's our anniversary birthday thing. I don't know. Cross coming back with a tier 3 sub as well. My God, the man's on fire. Sicily, thank you so much for the gifted sub to someone. I can't see who it is. There's too much happening. Nathan Sawyer, welcome in, my friend. I've seen you in the chat of places. Great to have you there. KB from TikTok, how you doing, brother? Great to see you. Thank you so much for the 5. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome to the Tripper family. Officially, you get to see. I'm saying this to you directly right now, live. Record this. Send this to your mother. Send this to your grandmother. You have been acknowledged as a brand new Tripper, and we'd love to see it. Come hang out in Discord, by the way. Con! 12 months, baby. We did it, and you did it with Prime, and you only get 1, so it matters the most to us. Thank you so much, guys. Insane support. We got so much to cover right now, so we're going to go real quick with this stuff. Who goes next? Someone's going next.
Nate, go,
It's
Nate,
me.
go.
What's up? First, before we go, thanks, guys. I fucking love you. I'm here to talk Patreon stuff. Quick shout out to Colin Worcester, Cookie Mon Steve, and Nathan. I honestly love the name. Let's just it's tribals, right? We're a huge Patreon reboot coming November 1st. We love all your guys' support. Continue to find us over there. Can't wait to what we have to show you. And Raina, what do you got?
Oh my God.
Dano, thank you so much for the 5 as well. And Bleh'k, you guys are great. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh my God. Somebody messaged us and let her know that we can hear her and her typing. Can't hear us.
Also,
you
by
can hear us now.
the way, can I just say,
I was just typing a message.
First comment from Bally, Jess, your green screen looks great.
Nice.
Who did the tech tonight, baby? We're
Dave.
on fire.
Dave did. We're on
This is
fire.
a big
Okay,
time.
Hold on, I gotta
everybody,
set up the gift.
we have got to get through some stuff tonight, so I'm going to start us off with reading the comments from episode 29. So we've got a comment from Daco Tag. I saw a clip on TikTok and decided to watch from the beginning. I finally caught up. Hello. And I love this story. I'm so excited to see how the story continues. I have been enthralled the entire time. Can't wait to keep seeing more.
Great word. Enthralled.
Enthralled. Oh my God. Well, thank
Kinda
you, Daco Tag. I hope I'm saying your name right. Next comment is from Gilly Bean Sweetie. Applause to Dave to the change of direction of the storyline.
Stop it.
What a
Stop it.
DMA heart. Welcome to the party, Peter. Off to a great start. There's a local pub nearby called the Crow's Nest. Somehow I don't think the party are going to enjoy a few bevies. Oh, wait. Somehow I don't think the party are going in to enjoy a few bevies. That's alcoholic drinks for the non-Brits. We have been to the Crow's Nest.
We have?
Yeah, we went after we got engaged.
That's Crow Manor.
Oh, never mind. I lied.
Storm
Okay.
Pro
You did
Manor.
lie. Don't lie to the Trippers,
I lied.
Raina.
I lied.
Damn
I
it.
lied. Okay,
Damn it.
I said don't interrupt me today.
Sorry.
Okay, next comment is from OG. I can't even. Poor Rune, who has to be the voice of sanity with the group. Thank you, OG, for your condolences. Bally Lally on the YouTube says, candle, candle, candle. In the bottom of the fireside pool, Stone B-Town live streaming. Gilly Bean Sweetie, happy Thanksgiving. Family IT Dude, ow! Cyber says, these last 2 episodes, music is so poignant, beautiful. And then we've got...
That's a word I don't even know, so thank you.
And the last comment is from the Nathan Sawyer. Binge the campaign? Check. Get my heart broken? Check. Laugh a ton? Check. Unexpected surprises? Check. Join the Patreon? Check. Have pigs fly? Big X. Where's the priorities, people? I'm gonna go start a war now. And then, Khan! Prepare for war! Okay.
Khan! Guys, level 7 hype train, thank you so much. 31 sub gifts and 1,000 bits. Guys, you are far too kind to us. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Every single last one of you. Sorry for interrupting, but it was worth it.
Oh shit. Also, I think there's a gifted gift. So, we also we also have merch drop tonight. We have a new a t-shirt, a V-neck, and a hoodie that has a little design I made with like a green oak tree but red roots, and then Peter's character, my character, Berrick, Al, and Minnie all standing there looking epic. I love the design. I don't know if I can say that because I made it, but Bobby did the art, so it's fine. Also, mostly to troll Cass, I made a scarf that looks like Al's scarf.
Jesus.
And I see Steve already bought one and started gifting it.
Quite a few people got one.
Oh my god, really? How many scarves have been given out? So funny. Nate, how do you feel? No, you can't
so
answer
good.
this. We don't have
I'm so
time.
happy. Right, I'd like
There's
to
at
want a
least
very
4
detailed explanation.
Holy shit, Steve, thank you so much. That's insane.
What happened?
Scarves did you give out, Steve?
There's like, they gave out like 7 or 8 scarves.
Dang!
Holy shit!
Jeez, thank you,
And
Steve.
now-
Thank you.
What
My
I want
God.
you to do is give it to a significant other and ask for it back. That's it.
Wow. Shots fired, kind of.
Thought you said something else. Oh my god. Okay. I see you all purchasing stuff right now. Y'all are crazy. Okay. So now the thing that you are all very excited for is the
Giveaway?
No. Okay. You want to do that next? Okay. do that.
Super quick giveaway. Huge one tonight, folks. Misty Mountain Gaming has been amazing friends of the channel. They continue to deliver. We're going big tonight. $100 gift card. 100 smackaroos. Do you know how many dice? Do you know how many Chess X dice you could buy for that?
He's got
Like,
the indigestion.
30,000. So many. Use exclamation roll in chat right now. You will be entered. The only caveat is you have to be following the channel to be a winner. And we're going to announce it at the end of the episode tonight. Okay, I'm done. That's it. I'm
Okay,
done.
okay. Now the part you've all been waiting for, the community awards. We started this transition. Oh my god. We started this tradition last year, and we thought that it would be good to award community members for being gems, the gems that they are, over the past year. So that's the time period that we're looking at. So I know we have a few new people. Stick around till next year if you want to win. But help us celebrate these awesome trippers. I'm gonna tell you it was hard. Dave and I actually got into a bit of like a little mini
I have
argument
been
over
sleeping on the couch for weeks for you guys. It was worth it though.
So we wanted to make sure that we look, to be honest, we can't give every one of you an award, which we wanted to really bad. But then we'd be here for hours and we'd have to do a whole stream of just awards, and then everyone would get an award, and it'd be great, but we can't do that. So there's actually 11 categories tonight. So there'll be 11 winners. Well, technically 12, but anyways,
Technically, you're all winners, and you get stuff for it.
If you win, you get a digital certificate that made by me that I will send to you to forever remember, and you can print it out and put it on your fridge.
And of course, if you're not already, you will be awarded with a VIP badge within chat to wear it loud and wear it proud, baby.
Woo! Okay, here
Jess
we
doesn't
go.
even have a VIP badge.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, all right, we're gonna get
Well,
started.
win an award, Jess.
I have one, Jess.
I was told not to interrupt.
Okay, this is exactly what I was gonna say. All right, so here we go. First category is Best Fan Artist of the Year. So that includes whatever, since last year, since last October. So drum roll, please, drum roll! The winner of this award is none other than Nansku!
Nansku, congratulations. Well earned.
Congratulations.
Well
done.
earned.
Yes, seriously. You have submitted so many fan arts in many different mediums, and I love seeing your stuff come into our Discord. And it's also, a lot of it is in our pre-roll. So thank you very much for supporting us with your creative abilities. It's amazing. Okay, next category is Best Fan Fiction. Oh boy, oh boy.
This is gonna be a tight one.
This is yeah, everybody drum roll please, drum roll please. Drum roll! Best fan fiction of 2024 goes to none other than Cass!
Cass, congratulations!
Yes! Woo! Congratulations!
Two-time winner.
Cass has written so much fan fiction. It's all on Archive of Our Own. Also, there's some stuff in Discord, so make sure you go check her out. I think you can just search Careful Cantrip on Archive of Our Own, and she's the only one who's been writing on Archive of Our Own.
Holding down the
There's a
fort.
few.
Well worth it.
There are a few other people who have done little snippets. I know there was a Vea fan fiction and stuff that has been put in our Discord. A lot of stuff that wasn't posted publicly, and just because we aren't recognizing you doesn't mean we don't love you, and doesn't mean we don't love reading your fan fiction. We love all of you, and Cass, congratulations. Okay, next award. Oh, this is gonna ruffle some feathers. Here we go. This category is called Best Fan Graphic Novel. I wonder who that goes to. Drum roll, please. Drum roll. Across the streams. Thank you very much. For
Well
across
done,
the streams.
Cross.
CC1 versus C2. C1 versus C2. You can check it out on our Patreon. It's free tier. Go check it out now. It's awesome. I can't believe that he puts all the time in to do that. And the art is amazing. It's by Jonathan Virgin. But Cross has taken our original stories and adapted them to his own. Love it. Thank you very much, Cross, for all your contributions over not just last year, but forever since we started. You've been OG, not OG Lavakin, but anyways. Okay, next category is Best Fan Podcast. Oh my God, who's gonna win?
I wonder who's gonna win that one. Also, hi Polo.
Okay, drum roll, please. Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. Best Fan Podcast goes to Trippercast.
What? Oh my God, it was such a tight, close, guys. It was a tight
Now
race.
an award-winning
Tight
podcast.
race.
It was a tight race. There's, I'm not even gonna say it. You guys should just go check out Trippercast. It's on Spotify. It is run by the lovely Cass, and also Con contributed a lot during the year of 2024. So I'll be sending both Cass and Con certificates for this. So thank you very much, and thank you for recapping our episodes and providing all your wild theories. It's awesome to see and makes us feel like you care. And that's just heartwarming. Okay, next category is Community Uplifter. Oh my God,
Ooh.
who's gonna get it this year? Drum roll,
Who's gonna
please.
get it?
Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. Bally Lally.
Hey, Lally,
Yeah.
congratulations.
Congratulations.
Amazing member of the community.
Yes, Bally has been an awesome member of the community. Those of you know, also, not only does Bally Lally bring brightness and sunshine and joy into her Discord, and here and everywhere the Careful Cantrip is, she also helps me on the back end of things, editing now and posting and stuff. And we can't be here without Bally. So thank you very much, Bally. We love
And
you.
an honorable mention to Shova as well.
Because you're in love with him. Okay,
I mean,
next
I
category.
can't say it live like that.
Okay, next category. This category goes to Clipmaster 2024. Oh my God, who could it be? This award is going to someone who has outclipped them all. Drum roll, please. A Family IT dude. I think it comes to no surprise.
Yeah.
Family IT dude
Yeah,
Yes.
Family IT dude, congratulations.
He's a
You can
fan,
take
man.
that to the bank and program it, baby.
Yeah, Family IT Dude is unparalleled in terms of clipping. Family IT Dude also has a detailed breakdown of timestamps for things that have happened in all of our episodes ever. So if you ever want to know where something is, don't message me anymore because I don't know. Message Family IT Dude because they do. Okay, next award is Mod of the Year. Drum roll, please. Thank you, Jess. I appreciate that you're
I don't know
participating.
if mine's coming
Oh.
through, but I'm doing it.
It just looked like you guys were staring at me, so okay.
No, I'm drum rolling.
Okay,
We have to
I
move
didn't hear.
on.
Okay, Mod of the Year goes to none other than our only mod,
Me.
Elvie!
Oh, Elvie. Oh,
We'll get it next
Congratulations, LV.
Yeah, Elvie. Great.
Thank you, Elvie, for helping us sort out all
Woohoo.
the most recent issues that we've had with our commands and always being there
Wow.
and banning a shit ton of people and timing out people but getting everything together and making sure our stream title is correct. Thank you, Elvie. You're the best. Okay, next category is this one is a new category.
Is this the special one that I created?
Mhm. This category is called Most Handsome and Aggressive Princess Award. Okay. Okay, drum roll, please. This award goes to none other than Khan. Dave. Khan! Do you want to say
You beautiful, aggressive princess, you.
Yeah. Thanks.
I
Khan.
feel a little cheated, I have to say.
I
Shut
am
up,
too,
Jess.
frankly.
Khan, thank you seriously for everything that you do between your piece and war and our Discord and everything. We love you, so thank you. Okay, next award is the Keeping the Lights On Award. Drum roll, please. This award goes to a tripper who is consistently helping us stay afloat because we love doing this, but it costs money to do this, sadly. So this award this year goes to, drum roll, none other than B-Town!
Congratulations, sir.
B-Town!
Well done. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you,
my
B-Town.
friend. Thank
we
you.
couldn't be here without you. Thank you. Okay, next award. This award was also created by Dave.
Yep.
It is called the Supple Biddies Award.
I love it.
Soft, supple, round, bouncing biddies is the full name.
Yes. Okay. Drum roll, please. This award goes to GF Powers.
Congratulations, Powers.
Congratulations! You consistently always dropping those gorgeous supple biddies. Thank you so much. Okay, and the last but not least award goes to this category I created. It is a new category, and I felt like it needed to be made this year. It is called Merch Monster.
I have no idea who's gonna do this.
Powers, the 200 soft, supple, round biddies, like a well-earned and
Powers, you already
well-deserved,
won
my
the
friend.
award.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, drum roll, please. The Merch Monster Award 2024 goes to Cookie Mon Steve.
The one, the only.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. And seriously,
Okay.
thank you to all the trippers for everything. We cannot do this without you. The
Yes.
people who just show up and even lurk, we appreciate, we love you, we see you. The people who comment on our shit, who just are always there and smiling, and thank you. We love you. Okay, Dave, over to you for the cheers.
Do we want to do the cheers right now?
Or when? At the end?
I was thinking we could do it at the end. We're
Okay.
making such good time. We're literally doing better time than we do on our regular start.
Not really. It's 8:30. Fuck.
Raina threatened me.
That's
not
basically
go off.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
true. She did threaten
had-
all of us. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's how it goes.
I woke up with a
Aside
towel head
from
in my
that,
head.
again, use exclamation roll in chat to win the giveaway for the evening, and a big shout out to the sponsor of the entire campaign, the Great Grimoire, for the bestest minis that you can find all over the planets, the internets, the interwebs, probably intergalactic in some place as well. Use exclamation GG in chat right now, and that'll take you somewhere that's related to them. I always forget where it goes, but you get the gist of it. Aside from that, I think that's the only announcement. We'll do a cheers a little later tonight. But aside from that, that's all we've got to get us started for the evening. So for shit. 93 months, for the 93rd time, I ask the question, players, are you ready?
Ready?
Yeah, huh?
And trippers, are you ready?
Yes, sirree. We're ready to go.
I'm impressed.
I don't like it.
I'm thinking about just deleting the channel right now. I think that's...
That was not that bad.
Anyway, we're going to go ahead and jump into tonight's episode. Let's go!
And that's just how the dream went.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching the show tonight, guys. Bye.
What the fuck?
I'm kidding. I'm
Oh my
kidding. I'm kidding. What? It'll be fine. You can just edit that out, right?
Someone's in trouble.
For fuck's sake!
That's okay, bye.
All right, let's get the sillies out. We got a big episode tonight.
Now it's clipped up into 2 parts, Raina. You have the rewards, and then you have the episode.
Nate,
That's
Exactly.
pretty smart.
you know
I
what?
just keyed it up for you.
Nate,
Yeah.
since it's so easy, why don't you edit it?
She got
No,
you.
see, I thought your husband was supporting
Let's
you.
not
in
air this
moment,
on-
and he will continue
on air.
supporting you by helping you to edit it.
Oh, God.
Yes, they're fighting again.
Oh God.
I'm supporting. Peter.
Stop.
So, when we last left our heroes, Minnie and Jeremy awoke in a strange bedroom in the heart of the Ruby City. Not long after, coming through the door was none other than her mother. She was surprised to see Minnie, indicating that Minnie had been gone for quite some time. Minnie, obviously confused, questioned the reality of the situation she found herself in. Now frantic, her mother tried to ease her daughter's mind. She spoke of recent happenings, Rune's promotion to be the next head of the temple, Al and Sam's tavern doing particularly well. And even more curious, boasted of Minnie's latest adventure in the Neverlands. Filled with doubt and questions, Minnie darted off to find her friends. But as she hit the city streets, she realized that she was clearly no longer in Kansas anymore. Now finding herself in the metropolis known as the Ruby City. Strange authoritative guards, known as the Pride, marched through the streets. And an ominous red wind circled in the skies above. Armed with the location of Al's tavern, Minnie kept her head down as she made her way to the market. Meanwhile, in another part of town, Rune made her way to the tavern and market. Once outside and in the garden, a somewhat familiar face appears. Bleh'k. While at first Bleh'k attempts to continue the facade of the world that they find themselves in, it doesn't take long to reveal to Rune that he remembers what once was. Albeit he has been in this world for much longer, as a full cycle has gone by with no one else remembering. However, before revealing any information he has gathered, he suggests finding the rest of Rune's friends. And so, the two set off to market to find his trough trowel. As the two reached the market, it seemed Al and Minnie had the same idea to find each other. The three, now reunited, headed to an alley at Bleh'k's suggestion, as to not be overheard. Once away from prying eyes and ears, Bleh'k proceeded to tell the party the truths he has learned of this place. Long ago, a traveler arrived on a gale wind and landed on the Witch of the East, destroying her aside from her pair of ruby shoes she wore. However, as the traveler donned the shoes, their curse took a hold. They whispered of great power to the traveler, setting her on a quest to topple the throne of the Emerald Empire. She found companions in a wild known as the Lion, a metal man known as the Tin Man, and a vicious man made of hay known as the Crow. The four, along with the help of the Gnome King, defeated Queen Ozma and took the city for itself, changing its name to the Ruby City, where the traveler named Dorothy reigns as the Queen of the Red Winds, the Cardinal Empress. However, as Bleh'k continued his tale, the party realized they were not alone. A friendly furbolg named Fizz, who had made his home in the alley, had overheard them speaking and decided to say hello. The party was shocked to learn that he knew of Jeremy and Minnie the Marvelous from all of their tales of epic adventures. Fizz explained that he's been in the city for some time now and offered to guide them to show them the Strahd House Citadel, the lair of the Crow, and where they hoped to find more information in its archives. He too had been trying to gain entry, but had not been successful up until this point. The party converged on the Citadel, and they attempted to determine a way in, but were quickly distracted in trying to find the best way in. However, before they were able to figure out a proper plan, an individual from the Citadel recognized Rune and offered to escort her and her friends into the tower. The individual known as the Hierophant led them to the front doors of the Crow's Nest and quickly ushered them in. And so, our story continues. The room is vast and circular, lit by a cold, pale light that filters down from a high domed ceiling. The ceiling itself is painted with strange celestial constellations, twisted and alien, as if reflecting a world long lost. At the far center wall of the chamber sits a throne of black stone, etched with arcane symbols that glow faintly in the darkness. And sitting atop the throne is the Crow. The first thing that strikes you about the Crow is his unnaturalness. At a distance, he could be mistaken for a man, tall, gaunt, and robed in deep crimson hues that ripple like blood in the wind. But as you draw closer, the illusion shatters, and the truth of his form comes into focus. His face is a stitched mockery of life, a burlap mask stretched tightly over hollow skull, the seams of his skin roughly sewn together with thick black threads. Instead of eyes, two glowing ember-like orbs burn in the shadows deep within his eye sockets, flickering with a malevolent intelligence. His head tilts in small twitching motions, as if constantly assessing, calculating, dissecting every movement in his presence. The rest of him is equally grotesque. His limbs are long and spindly, joints bent at odd angles, as though they are only partially made of bone. The rest supported by bundles of straw. His robes shift unnervingly, as if they were alive too, woven from a combination of arcane fabric and organic material, pulsating with biomatic power. The fabric occasionally twitches or bulges unnaturally, as though something underneath is trying to escape. You can't help but feel that some of the fibers might have been veins or tendons from creatures twisted to his will. When he moves, there's a discerning rustle, like dry whispers of dead leaves scraping across stone. And as he begins to speak, his voice is as dry and raspy as the dead leaves. A wielder of the divine in my nest, and one of such high stature. It is an honor, Mistress Starfell. The congratulations surely also in order. News has reached the citadel of your anointment to be the next high priestess of the temple. To be seen as worthy from a ward must be satisfactory.
Yeah, thank you for that. For knowing that. Sorry, I'm just overwhelmed. This place is overwhelming. It's my first time here.
You see as his neck twists and cracks a little bit, as a wide smile graces his face for a moment. Tell me, young Starnfall, what brings a divine conduit to the door of an arcanist?
Okay, just out of character here. This is the same person that Rune and the rest of everyone watched kill Ginku. Yes?
Yes.
So,
albeit his attire a bit different.
Mhm.
He seems more proper, of higher stature than he did originally.
Okay. Well, I'm looking for information, and it's my understanding that the archives here have a lot of information.
You are not wrong in your assumptions. Our library holds as much information as most, if not more. Tell me, what information is it that you seek?
Rune's trying to be very careful, picking her words. I've become curious about reality.
That's choosing your words.
What the fuck?
Hey, you want to keep it down?
Did we think of a lie? Out of game, did we not think of a lie?
Well, what the fuck? What am I supposed to lie about? Oh, I'm here to talk about math. I would like to look at your books on math.
You got books on like stars
Reason
and
to
stuff?
be there.
What? Sorry.
Oh, no, we contrived a reason to go there. We contrived a way to get in. We don't have a lie. You're on your own. Good luck.
Thanks, guys.
You got this.
Okay.
Tell me this, then, young Starnfall. Well, are you not pleased with your reality?
Can I do an insight check?
Absolutely.
And try and gather if he's speaking between lines or if that was just coincidence. I'm
Okay.
gonna roll with my new glass dice. First roll.
Ooh.
Wow, look at that. It's beautiful. Okay.
And it breaks.
How dare you, Peter? Okay.
Shatters upon impact.
My eyes.
Oh, a 19. So insight plus 5, 24. Oh, God. There are some things I love Rune for, and this is one of them.
With a 24, it's hard to discern. But you can see he is trying to gather information without actually asking any poignant questions.
Mhm.
The best word I could think of is intrigued
Well, it's not about whether I'm happy in this reality or not. It's I had a dream, and Sleeping Beauty led me here. And she sort of, I'm thinking, if I'm interpreting the dream correctly, told me that I should come here and look into that.
Go ahead and make a deception check for me.
There are things. Oh yeah, I forgot Rune's good at deception too. Sneaky. A 16 plus 3, 19.
Thanks, new dice.
Yeah, these are great. Would recommend. Hashtag your wizards. Not sponsored. Wish we were. Okay.
You watch as the ember orbs inside of his sockets burn deeply into your eyes. He twitches, again, always constantly somewhat moving, analyzing. Well, who am I to stand in the way of the divine? But I will tell you this. He says the words slow and deliberate, each one hanging in the air with weight. The straw house does not grant information and knowledge freely. He leans forward slightly. A piercing gaze sweeps across each member of the party. Only those who are worthy, who pay tribute to the ancient arts, may claim the secrets of the lost libraries. His voice begins to grow softer, almost a whisper, but no less chilling. To gain entry, you must prove yourself worthy of a realm of arcanists. And there is but one way to do that. An offering of great value to one like myself.
Sounds like a pyramid scheme.
Rune will elbow Al.
Ah, sorry.
Fizz kind of clears his throat and hey, Mr. Mage, really love to be here. I've been trying to get in here for a while. What do you need exactly from me?
Again, Fizz, he eyes you up and down. You can feel his gaze almost penetrating through your soul. You are one of talents and not of one of knowledge.
Yeah.
Interesting. I wonder how far that talent can go. Do you have anything to offer?
He looks back to the guys, is like, just trust me with this, okay? Can I have something, but I can't talk about it in front of some other people. Is that okay if I talk to you privately?
So you don't trust your own companions? That brings you here.
I brought him here.
Yes. You would rather lie to them.
Well, no, I just, I don't want to necessarily I don't want them to look at me differently.
But they will when they discover your secrets, won't they?
Yeah, like everyone does.
And rightfully so. One who holds secrets like yourself should be questioned, perhaps persecuted.
I've suffered quite a few losses, yeah.
And yet you continue to try.
Well, I don't want to be like the way I am anymore. I'll give you whatever you need
Hmm.
to make me not like this anymore.
Yes. I see the pain in your eyes. A pain of failure. As you said yourself, you tried to enter our humble abode many times. And yet you're left rot on the streets. What makes you think I would want such failure? Perhaps the streets are where you belong.
And he immediately like, no. It's not that. It's not that. Kind of looks back to the group.
There
and says,
is nothing this urchin can offer me.
He starts to unwrap his wrapping on one arm. Can I try and conceal it a little bit from the rest of the party?
Sure. Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check for me.
Good luck with that. You're unwrapping your wrapping? I want to see.
You just got here, and you're
Yeah, we
being
don't even know
This is
you.
very dramatic. I am watching everything.
That was terrible. That was a 11.
have fun concealing that.
As you begin to unroll your wrappings, about to reveal the last little bit under the last layer, the crow stops you. Like I said, I have no need for your shame. I have something particular in mind. I hope that doesn't make you feel inadequate. To know that you are worthless to someone of higher stature.
Kind of slinks down, just, oh, okay. Thanks.
At that moment, the crow gestures towards a large tapestry that hangs behind him. It's old, fraying at the edges, but the scene's depiction is clear. An image of the Emerald City, now buried beneath the Ruby City. Its once vibrant towers reduced to shattered ruins. And in the center of the tapestry is a figure holding an object, a crystal heart. If you wish to gain entrance to our archive, you will bring me, and he gestures towards the crystal heart, the heart of the Gnome King. As soon as he says these words, you all can get a sense of Bleh'k now shifting, very uncomfortable. His brows deeply furrowed. Crow takes notice of this as well and gives another somewhat maniacal grin. But continues, his voice carrying a strange reverence to it. It lies in the depths of the buried palace, within the tomb of Ozma, the last false ruler of the dead Green City, before the Cardinal Empress took her rightful throne.
Not for nothing, you Cronus. That tapestry seems a little old. You got all that from a drawing? Yeah, you know it's still there.
Unlike some who are foreign to this land, some might consider parasites to a host like yourself and your brother Sam.
Yeah, okay, that doesn't explain it. You want us to go get this artifact. You're not giving us much to go on here.
I've told you everything you need to know.
Right.
But know this. The heart of the Gnome King is no mere trinket. It is a conduit of ancient wild magic. One that still beats with the life force of the Forgotten King. He looks back to Fizz. A fitting tribute to those who wished to join our guild.
Okay. You've given us a lot to think about. I'm feeling a little uncomfortable because you kind of look uncomfortable. There's parts of your body that look like they don't want to be here, and even kind of your voice sounds like it doesn't want to be in your throat. Do you think that maybe to find out some more about the Gnome King, we could look through the information here? Because I think Al's right. You haven't really given us a lot to go off of.
Thank you,
Minnie the Marvelous. How many tales of your exploits have brought wonder to the children of the Ruby City? More than I care to count.
Okay.
Now, what I wonder, how many of those are true? You stand before me a great adventurer in tales and legend. That's not what I see. Sadly, disappointing. What I tell you is fact. Many have tried to enter into the runes. There are many artifacts left long before you. But very few make it out alive, or their mind in one piece.
Not sure what I'm supposed to do with that.
Yeah, you got like a map or something? Maybe you can write it down. Your boy that brought us in, can he have it like dictated somewhere? You got like a notepad, or maybe like a...
Maybe he can go fetch us some paper.
Yeah.
The Hierophant will bring you to the entrance.
Oh, well, then
towards
you
the
just should have
city.
said that. That's so much easier. We appreciate it. We'll get going.
Kind of like
now.
a guide dog.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I have one question. Sorry, Al, I know you probably want to get out of here.
Yep.
My question is, what are you going to do with it?
You came here seeking answers for your reality. Your quest for this knowledge is yours and yours alone. What I do with my winnings and my prizes are of my own volition.
Wow. You highly underestimate my friends.
I think not.
Who cares?
Yeah, I don't really know.
Perhaps I'm wrong. Perhaps there is more to know of all of you. Perhaps I should inquire. As he says this, Bleh'k immediately hides once again behind your leg, Rune.
Well, according to you, there's lots of stories about me, so I guess you could ask anyone.
Who said I would ask anyone?
You did when you said you would inquire, but maybe I misunderstood. It's hot in here.
Probably got like books on your stories, you know?
Yes, books. Books everywhere. Along with eyes and ears.
Whew! Didn't we
You
have
want a
that?
question, Tharun? Because, you know.
Well, are we good to go, guys?
I think I'm good. I'd like to leave now.
Thank you, Mr. Mage.
He leans back in his throne, his voice lowering to a near growl. Bring me the heart, and the archives will open to you. Fail, and you will be forgotten amongst the ruins like so many before you. My offer stands for one day.
One day?
You have one day, or the doors to the Citadel will close to you all forever.
I think that's a really short-sighted timeline, but
Think it over. Thank you. Date.
I'm sure we'll be seeing each other very soon.
I'm sure.
Yeah, like tomorrow, because you said it's a day. So we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
As you all turn to leave the room, walking once again past the double doors, the Hierophant stands waiting for you. It seems you've gained favor with the Master.
That's favor? Holy shit.
Yeah, he was pretty scary.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
did he say about you? Did he compliment your gaunt eyes or slack skin or lack of muscle tone?
Did he call you worthless?
Yeah.
We got a lot of that.
What he did to most of us is much worse. Be
Oh.
lucky that you still have all of your skin and limbs.
Ew.
I don't know, Mac. This is the job you applied for. There's unions. There's like construction. I know some guys. I can get you down at the docks.
Oh my god.
What? He doesn't seem happy with his job, Rune.
Does
He
he
looks
ask?
scratched behind his ears.
Does he ask everybody to get the heart of the Gnome King?
No, but other things he would like to acquire.
So he's a collector.
Of sorts.
So that's the way, if we needed to get into the archives, we have to give him something he wants. That's what you did?
I didn't ask for entrance into the archives. I asked to be under his tutelage.
Oh.
Any concerns about what he would do with the heart of a Gnome King?
Who am I to question my master?
Someone with their own mind and their own free will?
Why have my own mind and free will when I can have all of the power and knowledge I could possibly consume?
It's a weird trade-off. Sounds like it'll never be yours without your own mind, but who am I to judge?
Yes, who are you to judge? Someone who follows so closely to the divine, giving away your free will, believing in your faith. Quite pathetic, if you ask me.
Hey, pal, you shouldn't be judging other people for their choices in life, okay?
Yeah, look at Fizz right here. He lives in a literal box.
Yeah. I mean, no,
I mean, you do.
Ow.
well, it took a bit.
What? We found them in a box.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying people have their own paths, you know? So, but what can you tell us about the tomb? Where is it at?
The tomb is located directly in the center of the ruins of the Emerald City. Find the middle, you'll find the palace. Find the palace, and you'll find the tomb.
Have you been in there?
Long, long ago.
Oh, you just couldn't cut it, huh? Okay. All right, guys.
Wait, how old are the ruins?
Have you been taught nothing, child, of the history of the place that you live within?
Let's pretend I didn't.
I'm new here. Only been here like a couple months, so
Yeah, for Fizz's sake.
yeah.
Tens, if not dozens, of cycles ago.
Okay. Good to know. Do we need anything to be prepared?
Yes. Everything you've got.
Oh, God, that's so metaphorical and literal. Okay. I just meant, do you know of anything that we're going to encounter specifically that we should specifically prepare for? Like, I don't know, maybe the Gnome King? Is the Gnome King even alive? Do we just shove our hand into his chest and pull out a heart? Like, or is this a metaphorical heart on a pedestal that the Gnome King worships?
You will learn soon enough.
Okay.
But what you can find down there: horrors, creatures, scavengers. Things you could think of that would come directly for your throat.
Great. Okay. Fizz, how are you with fighting?
I can hold my own a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I've like I can throw a punch and stuff.
Do you throw punches, or do you have? You showed us some magic earlier.
He holds his hands out. You can see a little, like, he just kind of mocks a little bit of, you can see a little lightning kind of go by his hands. He's like, yeah, I got it covered. Don't worry.
Okay.
So are we agreeing to this? You want to go out, maybe have like maybe a bite to eat and come back? You know.
I have to go, Fizz. I have to go because I need the information to find Berrick. So you don't have to come, but I'm gonna go.
No, I obviously need to come in there too to kind of figure out what the whole thing.
Oh,
going on
yeah.
is.
What's
Oh.
under the wraps?
Maybe we should have this conversation outside.
I agree with Minnie.
Okay, fine.
The Hierophant nods and begins to lead you back down the stairwell, through the corridors that make up the Straw House Citadel, and back into the Grand Plaza.
So how do we get a hold of you? Do we like whistle or, pat our leg or something, or like shake a bottle?
I
of
was
treats?
only informed to lead you to the entrance.
Oh,
What you do from there is your choice.
okay, yeah.
I think
All right.
we're going now, Fizz.
Huh?
I think we're going now.
I thought we're deciding to have this conversation. Are we going now, guys?
I think he's leading us there.
Oh.
Now.
Right on.
I
Go
think,
ahead, bud.
right? Are you leading us now, or are we meeting you again later?
Gather round me.
Okay.
As you all begin to converge around the Hierophant, you watch as he produces a spell book from thin air,
Pretty cool.
as it seems to open without having to be touched. You hear him speak in a strange dialect that one of you would slightly recognize.
Which one?
Al.
Damn it! Damn it, Nate!
Yes.
As he begins to speak, you watch as a circle of runes appears all around you. Strange runes the likes none of you have ever seen. Save for one, of course. Hieroglyphs start to ping in a strange putrid green all around. The lights begin to grow brighter and brighter before it's too bright for you to even see. And just as quickly as the light came, it begins to fade. And you find yourself in a different place. One that seems on the outskirts of the city. Standing in front of a gaping archway in the ground. The entrance. But before you go, I do have one question. As he turns and looks to Al.
Yeah, sure. I mean, if you want, we do like a singles night on Sundays, but I don't know if your religion allows you to.
Yes. Speaking of faiths of some sort, tell me, dear boy, you're from Agrabah, aren't you?
Al takes a second internally to be like, okay, so it still exists here. Yeah, been there before, came from there, been a while.
I, too, have spent a large portion of time there, training in my arts.
Oh.
Tell me, have you ever heard of the tale of the two princes?
Refresh my memory. I always get confused about the one with the lion. Storybooks, you know?
It is said that there was once two princes, Din Allah and Sem Allah, whose father, the Sultan, was slain by a great sorcerer, Zafar. The sorcerer wielded a magic tied to a scorpion mark, killing the Sultan and taking the prince's mother as his queen, and placed a bounty on the prince's head. You can never have a usurper, no matter what age. Hunted and betrayed, the brothers fled to the mountains. With the now Sultan Zafar forces closing in, they stood at the edge of the cliff. Without speaking, they clasped hands and leapt into the abyss, choosing freedom over death, choosing freedom of death over life in chains. Does that story ring familiar to you?
Yeah, I remember hearing it, but I always thought it was kind of dumb. And also, isn't that like a really old story? Like, none of those people are around anymore. It's just like myths and legends and stuff.
Not as old as you would think. And I would tend to agree that the story is, how you would say, bullshit. Well, at least part of the tale is true. The real story is those who studied under the great sorcerer Zafar. One like myself. You see, the young prince's bodies were never recovered. Those poor boys. Just children at a time. But that was more than 10 cycles ago. Surely those boys would have perished by now. Were they still alive, they would be closer to your age. Isn't that right, Al?
Yeah, I guess so. But I mean, if everything in that story was true, Zafar wouldn't let you go and teach under this guy. I mean, by the sounds of it, he was pretty bad dude. I don't think he would let anybody just walk away from his teachings. So, just stories.
Just stories. Very well, then. I leave you here. Your quest awaits in the darkness. Good luck. And with that, again the runes begin to glow before he vanishes in front of your eyes.
Bye.
Can I do an insight check on Al? On his reaction? And I would like to say, if I do succeed by any chance, if I'm allowed to roll, you don't have to say it out loud. You could just message me about it. And I'm trying to figure out his disposition. Like, I feel like, you know, the whole like, oh yeah, it's bullshit. Like, to see if I can tell that he was a little startled that some person showed up and called him out on this story.
Okay. You can roll an insight. Al, I'd like you to either roll a persuasion or a deception, but don't tell us which one it is.
Okay. What's a nat 20?
Oh my god, I rolled a fucking 3. I hate you.
Get good, noob.
God damn it, Nate!
I would also
will
like to
say
add my
that-
+6 modifier.
I will give you this, though, Rune.
Yeah.
You have been granted advantage.
Oh,
Oh.
yes! But he got a nat 20. Okay.
See,
You-
roll
you
in
get that
Vegas.
20.
Okay, alright. Come on.
What's your modifier, though?
Fuck. 17 plus
17.
5 is insight. 17, so 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
I got a 26.
Fuck, Nate! God damn it!
You're a cleric.
Al-
Go do what you're good at.
Fuck you.
Yes, it's happening again.
Al doesn't seem fazed by the story at all. He kind of shrugs it off as he turns back to the group.
So did you go to school with that prince or something?
Nah, that story's like real old. It also had another version where one of the brothers was actually a goat. I never understood that one.
Uh-huh. I think I would like the goat story more.
I kind of like it more too. The goat talks.
Rin's just super quiet and she's just staring at Al.
Same.
So
No, Rune
Why are you all
got a
being so
26
strange?
on a bad insight check. It has no
I'm
suspicion.
allowed to stand there and think. I was rolling an
Raina
insight
can.
check, okay?
Raina can, but Rune's pretty convinced right now. It all checks out.
Can I also roll insight?
Yeah,
He told me a lot of stuff after the fight with Rune.
I love
that-
how like the bad guy has not even walked away yet, and you're all trying to tell if your friend is lying, rather than just
thought he
waiting
left.
2
Didn't he
seconds to
leave?
get at an ear sight and just asking them.
I thought that he left. Didn't
Yeah, he left. He left.
Yeah, he
Walked
left.
away.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not saying anything out loud, especially since
they're talking about how people are watching us.
Go ahead and roll an insight, Jess.
Okay. I think I also have inspiration. So I will be rolling twice.
I
Hang
also
on.
just want to say, I feel like Rune is not asking out loud because there's tension in their relationship and she feels like it's not her place to ask.
Jess, you don't have advantage.
I thought someone gave me gods are pleased.
Aw.
Con.
Yeah.
How dare you take away my gods are pleased?
I'm looking right now. It did not happen. You know I can see all of these, right,
Someone
Jess?
defend me.
I
swear.
wasn't
I
watching
think you got
chat.
it.
I thought I did have it. It was because Con got
Okay, fine. I found it.
the aggressive violent princess and I was displeased. So for being a nice loser, that was my prize.
Right.
Okay, I'm just trying to pull up my insight stats because everything is slow, obviously, and broken. Okay, so that was an 18.
And the second?
The second one was a 17, and I'm just looking for my stats. Can you see my stats?
For a natural against a natural 20. I will say that you also see that Al seems to brush it off. Like
Yeah.
water off a duck.
No, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I'll
I know.
talk to Ring about it later.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Or just talk to Al about it. It's so crazy.
We'll see.
He's right there.
He's right there. It's like the guy who just joined us and might have got us into a situation that got us killed. He doesn't quite trust yet because that was
So,
but
can
the
I
people
ask-
he's
can
known
I ask
all
a
his life,
question?
maybe if they just asked him.
Can I ask a question kind of out of game? Is there anything around us that looks like it's listening to us right now? Because I'm afraid to
ahead.
talk.
Go ahead and
And-
make an investigation check for me.
Hmm.
I can't do any checks because D&D Beyond isn't loading. I don't even know what my investigation is.
Hang
Well,
on, let me pull
that's
up your character sheet.
It's a 3, so I'm guessing that fails.
Plus 17 modifier.
Everything seems perfectly fine.
Great.
Oh, but I don't feel like everything is fine because I was so threatened.
Oh my god.
So, like, what are we looking at exactly here? Like, we're looking at, like, sorry, bring us back on track, but we look down. Are we seeing, like, steps going down into, like, a dungeon sort of thing? Or is there, like, ruined stuff?
You say what looks to be a massive cave entrance, easily 20 feet by 20 feet. And as you look inside, all you see is a certain amount of darkness
Okay.
and more cave surroundings. The distant sound of water dripping.
Okay, Minnie looks extremely uneasy, and I'm gonna look over to Al, and I'm gonna say, Minnie's gonna say, Al, I want to talk to you. Do you want to talk in front of everybody, or do you want to talk one-on-one?
I think we're kind of doing something here, man.
I want to talk to you before we do anything because I think it's important. I think it's gonna affect what we do.
I mean, if you got to use the bathroom, I can just sneak you off to use the bathroom. All right, I have to use the bathroom, but Minnie's gonna come along with me to make sure that I don't fall into my poop. Let's go, Minnie.
Yeah,
Great.
Okay,
you got to be careful with that, man.
Oh,
guys,
Yeah,
be
it
careful.
happened.
Why are you all so strange?
I'm sorry. We like to pee in teams.
It's a safety thing.
It's a buddy system.
that's never been true. No one ever went with Bear.
Seems like a strange tradition.
That's because Bear went all around us, Rune.
Okay.
Okay.
And as they're leaving, I'm like, so Rune, what are your favorite weirdest animals that you've ever met? I've seen a horse with like a bunch of stripes on it,
Oh my
and then
god.
it just trails off into the distance.
Another horse, but this one had white stripes. The other one had black stripes.
I saw a squirrel that squinted at me.
Rune's just watching Minnie and Al walk away out of the corner of her
Hey,
eye while
Over
she.
here, we're
Yeah.
having a conversation.
Okay. All right.
Finding an area away from your friends, in a bit of a secluded area close to some trees. Looking around, you seem alone.
Okay.
Okay.
What's up, man? Are you worried about like your spell stuff? Because I think you're getting really good at it, and I think wherever we are here, you're good at doing stuff. I mean, all the stories, it's pretty cool.
Thanks. But I'm really listening to that story made me think a lot about a conversation I had with a friend from a different time after some conflict in our group. Do you know what I mean?
Think I'm catching on. At this point, Al is lowering his pants and peeing against a tree.
Okay.
Let's just say, how do I phrase this, man? Because, you know, it's about your friend. That story reminds me a lot also about your friend. But back home, it wasn't quite told the same.
Mm-hmm.
But now that we're here, I'm hearing it told different. But a lot of the stuff is similar. And I don't know what to make of it.
Okay. Based on what I heard today, I'm afraid for my friend and for my friend's friends. And I'm wondering if this could be a trap.
Well, I'm convinced that probably.
We should tell the group.
At this point, I don't know if you can do anything to get Rune out of this. I think she's pretty locked in on finding Berrick. The best option might be to go in. Maybe we'll get some more info once we're down there. Figure out what to do once we have it. Maybe once we have this thing, we have some bargaining power.
What if we don't come out?
I mean, not to get too crazy here, but I'm not even sure if what the hell any of this is. Like, this all seems, it's all different, and so I think we should just do whatever we got to do to try to get back to the way things were. I think this might be the only way forward. I was thinking when we were back there, if we had to, you know, like say if we had to get to that library back in town, you know, like the really nice one, the really bright and colorful library that you like. You remember that one?
Yeah.
You know, and if we didn't have our library card, how else are we going to get in there? We'd have to break the door down, and we'd need a lot of people to break the door down, like a lot of people. Those are really big doors. So maybe we got to get our library card and go.
I don't think so. I think that there's a lot of ways that we could go about this. There's got to be at least one person in that place that isn't a fucking culty weirdo. And if we just watched it for long enough, maybe we could find that person. Maybe that person could go in. I think we're sort of zeroed in on this one thing that we think is a solution. I don't think it is a solution. I think they all know who we are.
Yeah, I think that's pretty obvious.
We should go back.
I mean,
we
I
should
guess
tell
we
everybody.
sort of have the advantage, man, of we know that they know who we are, but they don't know that we know.
They must know that we know that they know.
I don't think they know that we know that they think that we know that they know.
Are you done peeing?
Yeah, you got a rag. I made a mess over here.
Here, she'll hand you the bottom of your own headscarf.
Perfect. This is man. That's fair.
I just didn't want to say anything about our friend in case they didn't want it shared. But we should go back.
I think at another time, you know, once we can meet up with our friend, they'll tell you all about it. But
Okay.
it's confusing to the friend, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's all different now. but apparently the same. I don't know.
All I know is those guys hate you.
Yeah, and that's feelings likewise. Between me and you, man. I won't say it all. I'll tell you later. It's fine. But
Go back. We have to figure out what we want to do and how we want to approach this.
I think the only way through is forward now, because it wasn't the smartest thing to go and talk to this guy. I think that was a pretty dumb decision. But now that we're in it, I think if we back out of it, they're going to make the people that we have around us suffer because of it. So,
Maybe.
only way out is through.
We'll see. I'll start to walk back.
And then I saw a crinkle cut horn that was a hypochondriac. That probably like rounds out the top 5 for me.
Shut up! Shut up! I don't care! Bleh'k doesn't care! All of the animals that you've seen! Oh, dear God, thank you that you're back.
Hey, guys.
Hey, I stepped in a creek. That's my way pants are wet.
It's okay. I could smell it from here.
Oh.
Damn it.
Oh God. Okay, so are we good?
I mean, this is probably a trap, so
Trap. I mean, why?
I think that they know who we are.
Well, it's good to know it's probably a trap. But I don't have any other ways to get information. And I have to get Berrick back. So.
And sorry, guys. Do you mind if I like just kind of step in here? Because I feel like I kind of made us get into this mess, and I'm really sorry about that. I'm getting to it. I kind of need this to work for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, hey, and if you don't want me to be around, I can get out of your hair. It's no problem.
You know, Fizz, why do you need this to work for you? Why were you trying to get into the archives in the first place?
Yeah, what's wrong with your arm?
Yeah, you working for them?
Okay, you guys promise you're not gonna freak out?
No.
No.
No?
Did we both say no at the same time?
I
Minnie and Al are just on it.
Yeah.
I promise for them.
There's something a little different with me than there are with a lot of other, furbolgs, and I was kicked out because of it. And he slowly starts to unravel one of the wraps. And the linen wraps, as they come down, you can see on his forearms from his wrist to his elbow, the top are covered in white dragon scales. And he goes, and it's the same on the other arm too.
And do you have, like, normal hands, or is it dragon talons?
No, I got normal hands. It's just kind of like, it looks like just dragon scales from
like you
here,
got some mange.
Yeah, like melding into the fur and stuff too. And he goes, he looks over and he says, and the elders that Elder Quibble, she kept me protected for a bit, and then one day I got a little cocky and showed off my abilities, and and they left me. I'm effectively a bad omen for my people, and I don't want to be like this anymore. I don't want to look like this anymore. I want to be accepted, and I don't want. I need this. I need this to happen so I can get rid of this.
I think I speak for everyone when I say you look fucking sick.
Oh, tell that to my kin. Dragons aren't really welcomed around those parts, and yeah.
You guys got a lot of fur, a lot of singeing.
I agree with Minnie. You look ill.
Thanks, Bleh'k. Yeah, man.
Yeah, have you tried like any creams?
I tried, and you can see where there's little like picks that he's tried to like at least like pull back a scale or something, and I can't take it off. Like it's there.
So you're
He, like,
looking,
quickly starts wrapping up.
looking for a cure then.
Yeah, so I can get back to my people and they can accept me.
I mean,
Okay.
I think
So you're not looking for a cure, you're looking for acceptance.
No, I'm looking to get rid of this.
But maybe they'll accept you with them. You don't know. Maybe there's something you could do, like a heroic deed you could accomplish. And then you could be who you are and be accepted by your people. It's not good to want to change who you are.
Minnie, I really, really do appreciate the chat, but I had friends, I had family that all abandoned me. They left. I don't know where they are now. Us Verbolg, we take to the wind. We're nomadic. And the moment that my elder, she tried to protect me, she warned me, and they caught me and they showed me for what I really was, and that's a monster to them.
To them.
I think I'm pretty fun, but you know, I just want to feel accepted.
Thanks for telling the truth.
I'm really sorry that I got you guys in this trouble, you know?
you don't have to apologize. It's our best lead that we have
Mhm.
right now. And we'll get through this together. And if you want, I can. I don't know if I can, but I can try to heal you.
Let's maybe when we're kind of relaxed, maybe we should kind of get in there and see what we're looking at right now. Maybe we can look at that a little later. I appreciate it though.
For the record,
Mm-hmm.
I think your scales are beautiful. And also, I don't think you're worthless, like the other guy said.
Yeah,
I would like to add that I do think you are a bad omen. I mean, we're here.
Ow! What is
What? We're here.
Well, I'm not the one with pee on his leg, so.
That's
Yeah, that was probably that other guy back there, because this is creek water. I fell in a creek.
Yeah, no. You had asparagus, I can tell.
Hey, leg.
Look, I don't know what I ate in the last. I just woke up here. Maybe I ate. Are we going inside?
Bleh'k, is the Gnome King dead?
Mm. You see a sadness overcome Bleh.
Okay, yes.
The Gnome King perished during the battle. But if we must find his heart, it should not be given to them.
why? Do you know what he can do with the heart?
No, it is the king's heart. should lay to rest.
But don't you think the king would want to make things...
Bleh'k does not want to think. Bleh'k wants to leave this prison.
I know.
We find the heart. We deliver the heart. We find a way out.
Okay.
Enough talk.
Okay. That's what I was trying to say. So you got there really fast. That's great.
Pretty good.
He tries his best to turn away and uses one of his sleeves to wipe his eye. With his back turned to you all, we go now, as he begins to walk towards the passage.
All right, let's get going. You ready, Jerry Bear?
No. Oink, oink, oink. He stands proudly, pushing out his chest a little bit.
All right, guys, let's go.
Okay.
Four of you, along with Bleh'k, begin to make your way into the darkness. And that's where we're going to take a short rest for the evening.
Stepped in a puddle of
No,
pee.
it's okay. It's okay. We'll do a bio break, and then I'll come back and drop some crazy shit on you.
Okay.
And your minds are going to be blown, and everybody's going to be excited, and it's going to be the greatest thing that's ever happened to you in your entire lives.
Wow.
That
This from
includes
a
you
bio
guys
break?
at home because it's 4 years. What?
Sorry.
Just don't look so excited about this. You tell someone you're about to show them the greatest time of their life, and they're like,
I'm sorry.
She's getting it out of the way. She's super excited.
For reference,
no big
I
deal.
opened
Let me see.
my- I opened
Let me
my
just
Instagram
see if I can
DMs
open D&D Beyond. Oh no! Oh,
Shut up!
oh.
For context, I opened my Instagram DMs today from Dave, and there were 4 of them, and 3 of them were about farting, and one of them was about being an old lady. So I hope that explains my yawn.
With that said, go get your apple juices. Go get your orange juice. Hey, go get your old lady juices. We will be back after a very
Fresh pressed.
short rest.
Okay.
I'll see you in a minute, guys. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Before we hop back into the episode for the evening, let me go ahead and just stop this for a second.
The dark.
Now that we have all of our juices, I would like to propose a bit of a toast.
Yes.
And I'd like to get a little personal. So this is coming from me, directly from me. If we get canceled, it's my fault.
Aw.
Clip that IT family IT dude.
Oh God. Here we go.
We've been at this for 4 years now. And I have to say, it has been one of the most incredible and fulfilling adventures of my entire life. So many birthdays, my own fucking wedding. There has been an enormous amount of good times on this channel. We've had many trials, we've had many tribulations, but we've also had massive wins along the way. But we wouldn't have any of those wins without everyone here right now. To my players and my community alike, I don't know how to thank you all enough. I've been able to fulfill dreams I never thought would be possible. Having a phenomenal community to, in part, be a leader of. Going to Gen Con on more than a number of occasions to meet people from around the world that I love dearly. But most importantly, you have all given me this outlet. An outlet I never thought I would have again. The ability to share my stories. Collectively, all of our stories, but as the DM, I will take a certain amount of credit towards my stories. That's not something you get in life. That's not just something that's handed to you. My amazing castmates for taking part in these dumb little stories. To my beautiful and talented wife, who has pushed forward on all of this to make both of our dreams come true. And to have an army, not a cult, maybe a cult, of this amazing, incredible community of ours. I don't know if you guys realize this. Maybe some of you do, maybe some of you don't. But to have a community like ours is not, you don't just go live. You don't just become a content creator and automatically get what we have. Because without question, what we have is something extremely special. I've seen friends, children's, become friends. And it's all because of what we do here. It's all thanks to you. So from me to every single last one of you, I raise a glass.
Here, here.
I don't know how many years we have.
Oh my gosh.
But no one ever does. But I will cherish for the rest of my days the 4 that we've had and however many more we have in the future. Each and every one of you. Salut.
Cheers. Roast.
This old lady juice is horrible.
Oh my god. Oh, Nate.
All right, enough of the sentimental stuff. Use ! roll in chat right now. You can be entered to win a $100 gift certificate. That's all I'm going to say. That's it. That's the last of it. So without any further ado, much love to you all, especially you, Nate.
Wow. Hello.
Just show an advantage. It's fine.
God.
And Jess, you too.
What the fuck?
Yeah, right, David.
You're the new guy, okay? We don't like, okay. You haven't even finished hazing yet.
I love you, Peter.
Thank you.
I like your mustache. So, as the party descends into the ancient passageways, the air becomes thick and musty. A very stark contrast to the lively streets of the Ruby City above. The flickering light of their torches cast dancing shadows along the stone walls, worn smooth by centuries of forgotten footsteps. The passage is narrow, winding. It seems endless. And the further they go, the more oppressive the silence becomes. Only the faintest sounds of boots scraping against the stone accompanies them. Eventually, what feels like an eternity of descent, the walls begin to widen. The torches begin to stretch further, revealing a towering archway ahead. Its surfaces etched with faded carvings, vines, and leaves. Once intricate, now crumbling. And beyond the archway, a vast, vast chamber that seems to glow with an almost angelic green light. As you all step through the archway, your eyes begin to adjust to the dim light filtering through. And you find yourself standing on the edge of a once grand garden. long forgotten beneath the earth. Broken statues of emeralds and jade line the cracked pathways, their features now worn from time. Vines hang blackened and brittle, coiling around the statues. Once vibrant, now dead and rotting. What was once a thriving, lush paradise is now no more than decaying shadows of its former glory. Trees are twisted with skeletal branches stretching towards the sky, all of their leaves long gone. Pools of stagnant, murky water reflect the ruins like grim mirrors. The air is heavy with the scent of damp earth and decay, and an unsettling stillness blankets the area, as if the land itself is holding its breath. In the distance, the towering spires of the Emerald City crumbling. Ruins pierce the mist like jagged teeth, once gleaming with life and magic. The city seems dormant, its emerald towers now dull and fractured. The verdant energy that once pulsed through the stones long since bled away. Most of you had never been there at its peak. But there's a sense of feeling of loss and sorrow that hangs in the air as if the land mourns what it used to be. Yet there's something ominous beneath the decay. That this place is not completely abandoned. Eyes unseen but felt seem to watch from the shadows of the broken garden. And you can feel a faint hum in the air, like a whisper of the magic that hasn't yet died. As you walk through, trying to break some of the tension, Bleh'k quietly. And ticks and fleas, crawling, scratching over me. Ticks and fleas, squish them, squash them, watch them bleed. Ticks and fleas,
Whoa, you got fleas? Stay away from me, man.
It's a song, idiot. I'm trying to... Never mind.
What? Trying to what?
I'm trying to not think of the surroundings that we're in right now.
Yeah, ticks and fleas are way better things to think about.
I'd rather ticks and fleas than what awaits us down here.
What awaits? Do you know exactly what awaits us other than...
You heard him. Horrors, creatures, things that go for throats.
Okay. Well, we'll
Scavengers.
keep you safe. We'll keep you safe, Bleh'k. All right? Don't worry.
Could it really be worse than this? I would rather a chance at going home than staying here.
Yes.
And if that means we have to take chances, then that's what we do.
None is real. We'll do till we escape this prison. Yeah. Minnie is right.
What's the light situation like in here, Dave?
It is a dim light, eerie, with a greenish glow that seems to emanate from what's left of the crystal green emeralds that the city was once made up of.
point of clarification, is it like is the Ruby City built on top of the ruins of the Emerald City?
It seems so.
Okay, so we're kind of like in a catacombs sort of town deal kind of thing. It's just getting
Yes.
it.
You mentioned it feels like there's like eyes watching and a hum in the air from magic that hasn't quite died. Does that magic have is this a good vibe? Like there's still some hope left, or is this? Do you know what I'm asking?
Yeah, make an Arcana check.
Okay.
Oh, I could have done that. Shoot.
All right. I'm just gonna. Oh, it rolled. Another 3.
Okay.
5.
Yep. This is
I'm
going to be
just gonna
good.
stick with these ones.
Hard to, even with your training from Ginku, you still haven't fully honed your craft in understanding the nuances of magical essence.
This place has a vibe. I don't really know what kind of vibe yet, but definitely a
Dead.
vibe.
Old. You guys remember that warehouse back in the village?
Yeah.
We'd always go into it and mess around. Yeah, Fizz, you remember. Wait. It's kind of like that old
Always
warehouse.
there.
Yeah, he's been here the whole time.
Tell me you want to be part of the group without telling me you want to be part of the group.
Yeah. It's kind of like that old warehouse, but way worse. Dave, can I try for like? I roll better for. It's about the same. I would like to sort of look at like architecture structures. Al's going for a history check on this one. I kind of want to try to date like when this place would have collapsed and if I can match a story to it.
Sure. Go ahead and make a history check for me.
Let's get one of those nat 20s again, right? That's 17 plus 2.
Okay. Well, you just need to relax with your dice rolls today. Okay.
Oh,
Let's make him do everything.
With a 17,
19
it's even with a 19 total, it's hard to date exactly, but you gather from the best that you can. Most likely in and around 50 cycles, maybe more.
So it's really not even, and cycles just being for clearly for the audience's sake here.
It's
All right,
a
just
year.
a year, traditional year. Okay.
Yeah.
But so in the grand scheme of things, this place really isn't that old.
Fresh.
Hmm.
Could I look at the vegetation and see if there's any sort of? I want to see if, like you said, they were dried and like dead. Were they corrupted by anything? Are they kind of necrotic? Is there any sort of tell
Go ahead,
that
make
this
it
was
make a
maybe-
nature check for me.
Fell that, but that was a 17.
As most of you kind of continue to observe the area, Fizz now walks forward a little bit, more focused on the dead garden. His footsteps seem muted by the thick layers of fallen leaves, decaying matter. As you reach out and begin to observe, there is a bit of corruption there, but not as the main cause. It seems as though the city expired by other means. Looking at some of the damage around the buildings, you can tell a great violence happened here. A violence brought on by corruption. Like I said, not the cause.
Maybe the start of it.
As you continue to look around, the air begins to grow colder. And without warning, a voice, hoarse and rasping, cuts through the silence like a dagger through flesh. Ah, you've come far. You all freeze as your blood begins to run cold. The voice is familiar. Like something ancient. And slowly, out of the shadows, a hunched figure appears.
Oh, shit!
Egg.
Oh!
This.
Fuck.
I mean, no, I was there. I know.
Yeah, you remember that.
What's up?
As the crone steps forward, her gnarled form seems to blend into the dead landscape. Her skin is ashen and cracked, as much as the stone beneath her feet. Her hair, long and wild, hangs in filthy strands over her twisted face. And her eyes, sharp and gleaming, with unsettling knowledge, locks on to each of you. As she smiles, with yellow, jagged, broken teeth. You've done well, walking the path laid before you. Her voice like a creak of an old tree. Something in her tone, a knowing, as if every step you've taken was part of a plan beyond your understanding. But of course you're not surprised, are you? After all, the star of 5 sides shines down upon you.
Is it weird that I don't know about you guys, I'm kind of glad to see you.
Me too. Anyone and anything familiar is kind of nice. Hi, miss.
She takes a step forward, her fingers clutching the air as though she could grasp your fates. Her breath seems to come out in icy puffs. When her eyes rest on Fizz, I see you found the last piece of the puzzle. A slight grin of satisfaction. For what is a story without its white knight?
I got green fur.
Oh, but what lies beneath is what matters. As she motions towards the wraps on your hands, or arms.
Pulls his arms up and kind of into a little cross there. What do you know?
I know much. I'd be happy to read your palm too, if you wish so.
Did you guys all do this?
I think so. She said something about the earth eating me.
What? We're
What?
underground, Minnie. You know that, right?
Oh my god, you're right.
Good luck. Here you go. Hold out my hand.
She licks her lips as she takes your hand in hers.
Ooh.
Okay.
She looks up towards you, making an unsettling eye contact. All hail the White Knight, for he rides with purity in his heart and ruin in his wake. With a single breath he will cleanse the world in flames, and all shall crumble beneath the weight of his righteousness.
Okay.
Whoa.
You got a
That's-
good one.
That's heavy, man.
That was much more positive than all of ours.
I mean, I'm pretty clumsy. You mean like that's like ruin in the wake?
Yeah.
Definitely ruin, right? Not rune.
Oh, I heard rune. Never mind. I don't know then.
Clarification. Was it rune or ruin?
Perhaps a poor choice in words.
She hates us.
In her head, she's like,
He's gonna
wait, what
kill
did I
us.
say? Ah, crap.
Perhaps I meant destruction,
Mm.
death,
Oh.
the end of all things.
Okay. Wow.
Huh. Okay. Can I have my hand back?
As she does, she traces a star on your hand
Oh.
before
no.
handing it back to you.
Is the star like? Can I see the star on my hand or?
No, you just feel it.
Hmm.
Okay. Hey,
They
thanks.
have chosen well with you.
I can do a shape on your hand if you want.
Who's they?
There's the star, of course. That of 5 sides.
Why does
I have a
everyone
question.
speak so cryptically? Are you on our side?
No side.
How do I get Berrick back?
Follow your path.
Oh God.
That means you'll find them, Rune. Just keep going. I
Yeah.
have a question.
Hmm.
How many times have you had this conversation with us?
Just the one. But I just do as I'm told.
Told by who?
Alcor?
Mhm.
Dorothy?
You ask the wrong questions.
Can I ask you what's real? Is this real? Or is what we all remember? Well, not all of us. Sorry, Fizz.
No, I remember.
But is
He
that
just-
real? Can we ever get it back? Is there a way?
Yes. No. Perhaps.
Oh boy. I forgot which questions I asked in which order. Quick, guys, help.
I think you just got all the answers.
He's just saying that there's probably multiple answers there. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Still all the wrong questions.
What's your name?
Oh. What is a name? I have gone by many names and many faces. But now just a harbinger of the stories yet to be told.
What's your current name? No more whatever it's called. Philosophy. Just straight answers.
This is not important to you. Now ask me why.
Why?
This is the last you will see of me.
Oh, God. What is the right question to ask then? What do you
It's
want
not
us to
that.
ask? What?
Yeah, I don't think that's the right question. Is asking what the right question is.
Well, I mean, she could just tell
Well,
us.
how else are we supposed to find the right question?
Why do you care?
That's the right question.
For the story. For all that is and all that is to come.
I feel like you've done this before. So I'm gonna take your faith in us as a good thing.
Does this place hold some sort of reverence to you? You seem to be walking around in the ruins of a broken town.
I am here for you.
Is that what you
That
really
checks
look
out.
like? Are you wearing a disguise?
As I said, I've worn many faces.
I think we will see you again. Maybe not in this capacity, but I don't think we're done here.
Hey, I have a question. I think I have the right question. Right before all of this happened, we heard a voice, right? Talking about Neverwhere and the Light Bearer. How do we get there? And how do we find the Light Bearer?
That's better.
Good job,
You
Minnie.
need a marvelous. Check it out.
To find what you seek in any story, you must know its beginning. The young is so empty of wisdom. But with age comes the curse of knowledge. Allow me to bestow said curse. Before the lands, the sea and sky were. And so it ended, and they laid down weary. And soon the dreamer slept. From the darkness the first arrived, and carved the stage for the dreams to partake. But all was still dark. Then came the second, whose golden egg shone brightly in the sky. And so was light. But still, the lands were barren and brown. And thus the third, to bring greens of life. Yet the dreamer could still not see, as the waves covered the shores. So arrived the fourth, a celestial body to pull back the tides. And the land rose. Yet the land stood still, for none can move without the passage of time. And so the fifth, with the lands now free, filled with life. So came the prey and predator. A balance was needed, a need for the hunt. The sixth came to teach those on the lands. And as the prey fell, and no longer needed the bonds of mortal coil, so came the 7th, to ferry the lost souls to a place of rest. This is the story that is told by many, but not entirely true.
Was there a 7th?
For long before the last arrived, there was another. One to teach the minds and to teach of free will. But when the lost arrived, their nature was to question. And their attention drew not to the world, but what was beyond, the darkness of chaos. And from the darkness they heard the whispers, the hatred of the orderly, turning of each cycle. The lost world's ways were corrupted by those whispers. And instead of wisdom, they taught the world ambition, intelligence, free of mind. Even with the light of the egg, these were the darkest of times. Warfare raged across the lands, mortals and wards alike. A war of slumber. This is the real reason for old King Death to arrive. The war brought nightmares to the dreamer, and risked all that was if they were to awaken. And so a champion was sent to become the greatest of them all. The 9th and final arrived as a mage. The arrival marked the end of the world's time on this plane. He cast them back beyond the veil, allowing them to influence, but never touch. And the lost world felt the worst of the mage's wrath, torn limb from limb. And in their place, one with 5 sides, never to be spoken again, imprisoned forever. But their mark will always remain.
That's the light bearer?
The light bearer comes from another time, another place.
Okay.
Before the worlds arrived.
Okay.
In the darkness that grips these lands, the light will come, and the fate will be broken.
So, do we just wait for them? Can we find them? They're supposed to be the one that can help us.
Are they even people anymore?
In a way, they search for their light. In a city lost to time.
Okay. They had their light taken, because if they're called the light bearer, but they're searching for their light, Someone took their light.
In a way.
I don't want to ask any more questions. I'm going to scream.
Make no mistake. While the light bearer does not bear light, they will again.
Okay.
And they will shine truth on all that is. And when that time comes, when the end of the path is reached, you will know all, see all. And the white wolf will howl.
Like wolf.
Yeah. Hmm.
Well,
That is a lot of information.
My head hurts.
Yeah.
I still don't know what to do next.
I think we just keep moving forward, right?
What's
Stay on the path.
forward?
Go get the thing. Any of the
That
thing
way.
that we're down. Exactly.
Ugh.
And then maybe, I guess, through fate or strings of the universe or something, right? He looks to the lady. Yeah, we'll find the light bearer. Maybe the light bearer is the Gnome King's heart. I don't know, but I
You
know
use it
that
to
we've
bear
gotten
the
this
light?
far, and
She's
going
the
back
light
doesn't
bearer.
do us
I'm
any.
going to be really mad.
Yeah, I mean, she should have just told us that.
She's
I
looking
really
at
wish we
her.
had a name to give you. Instead of saying hag or old lady or the crone, you know, like my name is Fizz. What is your name?
Completely ignoring you, Fizz.
Okay.
She walks past you all to the small munchkin known as Minnie. Reaching forward, she rests her hands on your shoulders. Where in a time before, this would have caused some level of discomfort for you, Minnie. But this time, no. There's something soothing, comforting, almost motherly. As you look up and meet her gaze, it could be the shadows. It could be something else. But the old crone doesn't seem as crony. As she smiles, whispering directly to you.
Mm.
You have been many, and now you are Minnie. And you play a most important role. Follow your path. Find your end. And make the choice. You will know when you get there. Believe in yourself and those who you travel with, and all will be revealed in time.
I do. And I will. I always have.
She gives a nod and a last smirk before letting go and moving back slightly. No more questions?
If you feel like sharing anything, that'll help us in the future, specifically, all ears.
Listen for creaks
Okay.
and cracks. And keep your head low while you're in this graveyard.
Okay.
She continues to walk back a little further. And so, your story continues just as it was meant to. As she continues to move backwards, the shadows seem to wrap around her. Darkness now clinging to her once more. And in a moment, she can no longer be seen, vanished amongst the shadows.
As she's disappearing, can I ask one thing, even if it's just to darkness right now? And Fizz will say, has the story already been written, or is it being written right now?
I think we'll find out, Fizz.
You don't get an answer.
Well, I tried, guys.
I'd like to think we forge our own destinies. So, makes me feel a little more in control.
Well, I hope. That was weird, huh?
Yeah, she does that. That was a lot of information that I feel like I'm gonna need to sleep on. And just replay it over and over in my head. To really
when
grasp.
like doing dishes or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like there was a lot in there that was super important to know, and there was probably some stuff that I didn't really. Anyways, should we keep going forward?
I'm okay with that. Like,
Hey, at least we know 4 was the right direction now. We got that confirmation.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait, before we go, just in case, Rune will use her Eyes of Night feature. I know some of you probably have dark vision. And
I don't.
she'll. Sorry?
I don't think I do, actually. Maybe
I
I
don't.
do.
Al, do you have dark vision?
No.
Oh my God. This is.
I got
this is-
torch.
So then Rune will say, just in case, and she'll go up to Fizz first, and she'll sort of wave her hand in front of his face, and she's using her Eyes of Night on Fizz, and then she'll go over to Minnie. And
I have a question.
Okay, to me
Is-
or the DM?
To Reyna.
Oh,
Is it
yes.
Is it a concentration spell?
No.
Okay, cool. Sorry. I just thought maybe you were casting concentration. Go on. I'm sorry.
Is it okay if I? Ow! Wake up!
Sorry. I got naughty.
Is it okay? I just want to give you dark vision in case you need it.
Yeah, as long as you're not going to burn out your cell slots.
No.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Okay. And she'll do that. So
You
you
could
now.
just do that?
Yeah, I could do it since the beginning, but for some reason Keelan always hated it and he would run away. So, yeah, it's from Sleeping Beauty. And also, Minnie, you like going first in battle, right?
Not necessarily. Sometimes it helps me if my enemy is distracted.
Okay.
With someone who goes before me.
Okay. Al, you want to go first in battle?
I mean, if we're talking at a game here, I'm sure.
You
Dark vision would help me more because I'm more range.
have dark
You know what I
vision.
mean?
You have
So
dark
if
vision
you could give
already!
me both, then sure, yeah. Why are we even having this conversation? I thought I had to choose.
No,
Mhm.
you have dark vision, and here, and she'll hold her hand out in front of your face, and she'll say, "Sleep with the eyes of Sleeping Beauty," and she'll use her vigilant blessing to give you advantage on your next initiative roll.
Ooh.
Okay.
I mean, I could go up there with him too, you know.
I only have one of those.
Well, I don't need to do that. I can just walk with him.
Okay. All right. I was just trying to help.
No, you are. I really appreciate
are
it. Thank you
helping.
so much.
You did great.
You know what? I'll stick back
Makes me feel fun now.
and watch the flank. You know, make sure.
Yeah,
anything-
you got dark vision that way, Fizz. I got dark vision this way.
Yeah.
We all have dark vision now.
Oh.
Oh.
What?
I'm sorry. Out of
The
game, I just don't
communication
know.
in this group is phenomenal sometimes. You know that? Holy.
If we were at a table, I would ask to see your sheet because I don't know what spell you're casting. Can you
Okay.
give us all dark vision for like
Okay,
a
it's
long
not a
period of
spell.
time without it being concentration?
Okay, it's not a spell. It's a feature of Rune's subclass. Being
Okay.
a Twilight Cleric with Sleeping Beauty, she has the ability once every long rest to give 3 people dark vision. She also has a feature that she can do a number of times, basically one at a time, which is called Vigilant Blessing, which is advantage on initiative.
No.
Yes.
That is cool. I had no idea. I thought you were casting like dark vision 3 times and burning 3 spell slots, and I'm like,
No.
this doesn't only last 2 minutes. Like, what's the?
No, I used to do it, and then Keelan would freak out every time. So then I stopped because I'd be like, "Who needs it?" and everyone would be silent. And I'm like, "Well, I guess I have this feature that's useless now."
Keelan just never wanted to look into his own darkness.
Okay. Anyways, now that that's all sorted,
Thank you for the clarification.
Jeez.
We go from high peak role play to 4 minutes of figuring out what the hell spell.
Yeah.
Hey,
Man,
listen,
I
we
tried.
never claim to be the experts on mechanics around here, Nate. We make fancy lore and fart jokes. That's pretty much all we do.
I peed on myself.
I know, dick's out for Harambe. I get it.
That's true. God. Okay. Great. Now that that's all settled, should we go?
Is there like is there any like some sort of route ahead, or is it just kind of like a city street, a ruined street? What's up?
As you look towards the end of the garden, you do see a broken down old archway that leads towards what looks to be old city streets.
They said in the center of the city, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Ozma's
Wasn't-
tomb.
Yeah.
Bleh'k, do you know where this is at?
Notable.
Why would Bleh'k know where? Does Bleh'k look like he has a map all the time on him?
Okay, just
Stupid
thought I'd ask,
mountain
man.
man.
I just wanted to kind of keep you like, involved in the whole discussion. But anyways,
Bleh'k has a lot of anxiety right now.
It's okay, Bleh'k.
Same.
We should have had the crone read Bleh'k's future. That would have been hilarious.
Nope.
probably like you're gonna find a trowel or something,
Nope.
you know?
Well, she did say that we should keep our heads down here, so everybody keep it real quiet. In fact, we should probably keep talking to a minimum from here on out.
No, I understand. Yeah, good idea. Good idea.
Okay.
Are we moving forward?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
kind of moved away down the streets. Can we roll stealth?
You certainly can.
I'm down to roll stealth, yeah.
Me too. I'm so down to roll stealth.
I feel like her warning of like keep your head down was probably for good reason.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That's
Yes,
a nat
I
one.
rolled
Did
Nat
you get a
what?
1 too, Jess?
a 3 again.
I rolled a 3 too.
for the
Nice.
3rd time.
Well,
I rolled
all
a
right,
3.
let's keep it
Roll
real
11.
quiet. Fucking
Every
trip
puddle
over-
that you find, you jump and splash in.
Oh,
I
hey,
feel
look
like
at
Al
that.
just turns around and knocks over a bunch of pots and pans that were there for no reason. Like, fucking clang, 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 clang.
Forgot about that other animal I looked
Yeah.
at.
Knocks the dead dwarf down a well.
In case it matters, I have disadvantage because of my armor. I rolled a 9.
Fuck. Our highest rolls a 9. I got a 1.
Noel's
just
5
for
was
3.
mine.
Peter got a 3.
I got an 11.
Okay, all right.
Hey, there we
all right.
go. Okay.
Here, let me roll for Bleh'k, see if I can get you guys some good vibes. All right, well, he rolled an 18. He's way more stealthy than all of you combined, apparently.
Yeah.
Just on the other side of the street, not even doing anything. It's just
Literally-
because he's not near us.
Literally, right? Yeah, he's walking on the other side of the street.
Oops.
As you continue to move deeper in the labyrinth of streets of the ruined Emerald City, the mist continues to grow thicker around you. Crumbling buildings, once magnificent, now loom like gravestones, marking the death of a forgotten age. The streets twist and turn, each corner revealing more shattered ruins. And the further you go, the more disorientated it becomes. Every alley seems identical, like it's a maze designed to keep you lost. The eerie silence is only broken by the distant sound of grinding metal. As you finally find yourselves in somewhat of a courtyard-like area, you stop to take note for a moment, trying to gather your bearings. And out of the shadows you hear it. A strange scraping and rattling, like wheels on a stone. Suddenly from the dim fog, a group of twisted figures emerge, gliding unnervingly smooth. Their bodies are lean and hunched, but their arms and legs have been grotesquely modified into wheels, which clatter and spin as they move. Their hands gripping the edge like grotesque drivers of their own limbs.
Ugh.
Their faces are stretched into wicked grins, and their eyes gleam with malice, though there's a certain dullness to them, like a cruel intelligence, but not one of deep thought. One of these strange wheelers rolls to the front as his voice slithers out in almost an unsettling hiss. Lost, are ya? City's a tricky place. But you ain't getting through without paying the toll. He laughs, a little bit of a grating sound, while the others begin to circle you, their wheels grinding over the broken stone. Another speaks, his voice slower, almost childlike. Yeah, give me something good and we let you pass. No fight, no trouble. He tilts his head, his grin widening unnaturally, showing jagged yellow teeth. Their movements are erratic, but somewhat calculated at the same time, eyes flickering towards you and down to your gear, clearly sizing you up, waiting for somewhat of a response. They have a twitchiness to them, almost like a readiness for violence. The air around you feels tense, like a coiled spring ready to snap.
I think I got this. You guys mind if I talk to him?
Oh, go ahead. I don't want to talk to them.
Might be my guest. Yeah.
Sure.
I was gonna step up, but as I do it, Dave, can I just sort of like, just subtly in his hand, he's gonna cast guidance on himself.
Okay.
Al's gonna come up and say, "Oh, we're actually glad we ran into you. We're on our way to make a delivery. We were told that you would be here, but we have nothing to pay you. In fact, we were going to get the items and then pay you on the way back out."
The last, continuing to circle with the rest. Nothing to offer, but I see your shinies. As he looks down at your lamp, at your gear, everything that you have.
These shinies, they're not for bargain. They've already been promised to another. But the other, they will give us many more shinies that we then can split with you on the way out.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check for me.
Come on, baby.
Use that charisma.
Well, we got a 12 with a plus, a D4 from guidance. Somebody roll me a D4.
Okay, I'm going. You got a 3.
Okay.
You have to beat it.
So-
You have to beat a 19.
Oh, we got 17.
No.
Oh.
As the one who first spoke, seemingly the leader of the group. No deal. We'll just take what we want after we tear you apart.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Growl.
We're on specific orders from the crow. You wouldn't want to disobey him, would you?
I'd listen to her.
They kind of tilt back and forth, unsure of what you're talking about.
You don't know the crow?
Does he have shinies like yours?
Probably a lot more. We're basically his errand boys.
Yeah, we're just gonna pick up something and we're gonna go back. So
Well, just throw things to the ground. We'll pick them up.
I don't think you understand what's going to happen here. If you don't let us through, we're going to have to force our way through. And we're not leaving our stuff behind.
Then by all means, force your way through. At this point, finally filled with anxiety, filled with a tension, not being able to handle it anymore, Bleh'k steps forward. Enough! Bleh'k has had enough! He looks around and sees 2 large pieces of wood that seems to have been broken off of a cart as he picks it up.
Oh.
whoa.
And goes into a rage.
No.
Yes!
But that, my friends, is
Yeah.
going to be a story for another day.
Oh my god.
Barbarian Bleh'k.
I'm just imagining his voice.
Bleh'k would like to rage.
Oh, hey, I mean, you guys needed a tank, right?
Yeah, we really did. Actually,
We really do, yeah. We might die. I was literally having a dream about that. I was like, we're fucked. I was like, okay, I'll be the frontliner because clerics can be pretty heavy tanks, but I'm like, I'm our only healer. I'm like, we're all fucked.
What weapons do you have, Rune? She's just holding 2 shields.
Yeah, I just take it.
Yeah.
please don't hit me.
Oh, God.
Okay, with that said, we've got a giveaway to do. So
Mhm.
let me turn off
Big
the
giveaway,
scary tense music that we've been playing the entire time. Let me put something on a little bit more snappy. I don't know, maybe say something like this. There we go. That's what we love to hear.
Can't hear anything.
Yeah, I know, because I'm playing it through OBS.
Aww.
But we can still do this.
Yeah. I have no idea what song is playing right now.
Yeah, that's good enough. You guys are doing fine. With that said, folks, this is your last chance. Go ahead and put exclamation mark roll into the chat right now if you want to be entered to win a $100 gift certificate for Misty Mountain Gaming. They have dice. They have things. They have these really cool bags that I want. Ooh, they have like mimic boxes that are super, super nice, and I love them. And I'm actually kind of jealous that you guys get these things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll give
Powers
it a
just dropped
second.
Sorry to interrupt. I'm laughing at this. Power just dropped an excellent YouTube name for this episode. Deus Bleh'k Machina.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
it.
that's
Pretty
the name.
good.
Of the
That's the
episode.
one.
Pretty damn
Power's
good.
got it.
Yeah.
No more thinking from here on out.
Yeah, yeah. That's what we
Award-winning
should just
GF
do.
Power.
We should just make chat decide what the episode's going to be at the end of the episode. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, with that said, I don't see any other rolls coming in, so we are going to close up the entries for the evening. And let's go ahead and pick a winner, shall we?
Yeah.
Can I get a drum roll? Yeah.
Hi.
The winner of tonight's giveaway, none other than the lovely, the talented, the extremely muscular and fit and well-endured individual that goes by the name of... Oh, wait, I hit the wrong button.
Shit.
Oh, wait,
Drum roll
shit.
quick. The winner is... Bally Lally! Congratulations! Hey, Bally won!
Congratulations.
Holy shit! 100 big old smackaroos, 100
God.
ducats, 100 thick
right?
skins.
Wow, Valley, so deserved. Not that
And it's
these
on a gift
raffles
card.
need to be deserved, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can get what you want, so you don't have to have any of our crap. You can just get whatever you want. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Wow, amazing. I'm gonna send you, Valley. I'll Discord you the information that you need.
Congrats.
The glass rainbow dice are. They already have it picked out. They know exactly where it's going.
Yeah.
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 Oh
Love
yeah,
it.
shit! Thanks for the reminder, guys. You can also
yeah.
use the code at checkout if you didn't win to get 15% off. Use careful. You can trip.
Oh my God, Dave, I sent you the thing. What does it say? How do we
I don't
always?
know. I don't
forget
have
this?
Discord open. We are
Hold on.
so good at working with the partners.
Oh shh. Okay, it's you can trip, all capitals.
All capitals,
trip.
no spaces, you can trip. If you use that at checkout, you get 15% off. Get rid of those taxes. Get rid of some of those shipping fees. It's a win-win situation, guys. And they do have incredible stuff on their site, I will say. Great partners to work with. But with that said, that's all we got for the evening. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all. Hopefully you
Well-
had a wonderful... What?
We also have our Patreon hangout tonight, so Discord. We'll see you there.
Okay, we've got our Discord hangout. So if you're there, fantastic. Did we lower the tier?
Not yet.
Okay, fair enough. Do we want to lower the tier?
Yeah.
Nate, what do you think? Should we just?
I think
open it?
I think we should just do open hang tonight. It's the anniversary.
Yeah, good
you're
call.
Right.
Open
Okay.
hang, not Patreon. We're just doing a big
Yeah.
hang with everybody. If you can come join us, we're going to be over in Discord. We'll be over in the tavern. If someone could put the Discord link down in chat right now for me, Discord in chat. If someone could put that in there. Thank you very much, Rain. I appreciate it. Come hang out. Come chat with us. We can talk spoilers. We can talk about how great Peter's mustache is. It's going to be fantastic.
Oh, it's November's coming.
Good.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
Very true. Very true. With that said, that's all we have for the evening. So, to all of the adventures out there, as always, for the 4th year running, whether you find yourself in a dark and dingy old city with some strange, creepy dudes that have wheels for hands,
Fair.
or surrounded by a badass cult who will help to follow you to the ends of the earth, I beg you all, one word of caution out there. Be careful. You can trip. Guys, we love your faces. Thank you as always. From me to yours. We'll see you in the next one, kids. Take care.
Drink from the cup. Bye-bye.